Other matches on the card, we're going to be talking about one more. John Cena versus R-Truth. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we saw John Cena put R-Truth through a table at the post pay-per-view press conference. Was it for Backlash? I think it was for Backlash. You found it hilarious. And then I said, I bet they're doing a title match at Saturday night's main event. And I got loads of comments saying, no, they're not. And it's like, yeah, of course they are. Like, you can see it from a mile off. Anyway, that's what they did. You watched the match. R-Truth doing his John Cena impression, all a bit of fun, a short match and everything. What did you think?
Well, let me say one thing about Tampa. That crowd was red hot all night long. That was a red hot crowd. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, you know, R-Truth has 5 moves, and one of them's a punch. So, I mean, as Cena does. He has 5 moves, but good finish. I don't think the crowd was disappointed, but I predict on this show that we'll see Cody Rhodes? Did I predict it here?
Maybe.
I predicted it somewhere. And I think it was in the other show. I said, no, we're not going to see him that soon. I said, well, what else are you going to, when are they going to bring you back? This would be the best time for him to show up. And Cody showed up, and the crowd went through the roof. You know, now I'm not the biggest fan of Cody, but he is over. And it's not up to me. If the fans are buying him, you know, good. He's found him a hell of a spot. And he came in there and boom, 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 and the crowd went wild. And now we've set it up. And now he will continue the story. And now I think they're kind of back on track, because I was watching Smackdown Friday, and it was kind of boring, because they were using a lot of guys that really haven't been pushed or they've done anything with. And like one is Aleister Black, because I did I talk about him last week?
No, but I wish you pronounce it like that more.
What do you say that? How do you say the
Alistair? I know they spell it a weird way. Yeah, they added like an extra E in, but I like that you say Aleister.
Well, that's what I'd actually called him that just and said, Aleister, come here. It's not that. How do you say his name again?
Just Alistair.
Alistair. But anyway, but I compared him to Karrion Kross. I don't see them on the current trajectory of really getting over. I have an idea. Why don't we put those two together and see what we can come up with? I guess it's no reflection on his ability in the ring, Mr. Black. His ability in the ring, he's good. He's very good. I'm thinking about, what is he supposed to be? What is he?
Oh, generally dark, half occultist, that kind of thing. I don't know if it's
does it appeal to you?
No,
me either. And I don't know. Anyway, they can do what they want to do. He had a good match, but.
Well, but anyway. We're going to be talking about Smackdown in a short while, actually. Just before we do, I just picked up on something you said before. You said you weren't that big of a fan of Cody Rhodes. What's he missing for you then?
Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, when he comes down the aisle, when they introduce him, you know, he does this, he puts his hand down, he does this, and he spends an extraordinary amount of time playing to the people, which is part of the job. I got that. But I just think he takes too long to get to the ring.
He takes too long on the entrances, but is it just a disconnect for you? Is it just something just missing from him?
To me, it is, and I can't even piece it together. But it's not up to me. It's up to the fans. If they buy him, good. I figure out a lot of stuff for him. But when he hit that ring, and I liked the way he really ran into the ring, he was wanting to get there. Because when he got there and they saw it was him, and that first punch, in Puerto Rico, when the babyface makes a comeback, I swear to God, every time they hit you, they go, and And as soon as he stops, they stop. And sometimes it can be ear splitting. So that's what that crowd sounded like in Tampa.